What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are live here from Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. I'm Les Alex, and today we are playing some modern FNM. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Let me change this. All right. Good to go. All right, everybody. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. We got Will P on Green-Red Prowess and Ben B on Mardu Midrange. We are less than 24 hours away from the big Nerd Rage Championship Series modern event tomorrow. Here, it's coming through. We'll be in Collinsville, which is about 15 minutes down the road. So a lot of these players are testing for that. And yeah, we had a turn 1 Darcy from Will and a turn 1 Thoughtseize from Ben. And let's keep these life totals up to date as best I can, at least. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Make sure if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, you like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Les Alex. I'll be commentating tonight, and if you want, you can head on over to my YouTube channel. Check it out. I make Magic the Gathering content based around modern and pioneer competitive gameplay stuff, so check that out if you want. Unstable Amulet. We're going to Surveil first. Unstable Amulet, the new card from Modern Horizons 3. And that'll be an energy counter for Will. And he exiles an Amped Raptor. Not too shabby. Back to Ben. Both these players are actually Team Impact players. Just so happened they got paired round 1, so we figured we'd pair them up. Down to 13 goes Ben. Off the shock/fetch combo. And a Dragon's Rage Channeler passed back to Will. He's going to take a draw step, and he's going to cast a Monastery Swift Spear. There's a Lava Dart taking down Ben's Darcy. The Surveil trigger, Will rather, in the tank. And he'll get in there. Lava Spike, sacking a Forest. Math is for blockers, Ben, down to 4. Both these players are pretty well accomplished players. Ben, unfortunately, having a rough go of it here. Not able to keep up with this pretty blistering start for Will. And honestly, this isn't even as fast as he can go, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. And if you're watching live on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button if you enjoy the content. And we just became Twitch affiliates here on the platform. And there's a Fillage, so 3 damage to the Darcy. Oh, okay. That'll be a scoop for Ben. Will gonna take game number 1. And that will do it here for the first game. Will gonna take it in a pretty commanding fashion here. But yeah, let's kick it back to the booth. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Like I said, am Les Alex. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you like, comment, subscribe. And as I said, we just became affiliates here on the old on the old Twitch. So make sure you follow if you like the content, or give us some of those Bezos bucks. That would be awesome. Let's go get it back down there and see if we can tell what they're bringing in. Usually, we don't really get to see too much. The players play pretty close to their chests here, and we don't get to see a lot, but maybe we'll get to see something. And if you are watching live on Twitch, feel free to commentate. If there's any decks you want to see, let me know. I'll try my best to get them on camera tonight. Same if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, you can comment, and I will try and get them on the next week. So, yeah. But we are live in Fairview Heights, Illinois, which is about 15-20 minutes from downtown St. Louis. So if you're in the area, we're open till midnight tonight. And we have probably 20-25 Commander players here, rocking and rolling, playing some Commander. And we have 23 Modern players. And you can go grab a chair. I'm joined by Kevin Thomas, who I was going to have be on camera round one, but he got the bye. So, unfortunate, or maybe fortunate, he got the bye. So we will have a guest commentator for this round here for the rest of this round. Hey, the Maverick, how's it doing? How you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. First time chatter, we appreciate you. You're gonna have to scoot over a little bit more.
Okay, it's like on the face. I got you. Who got game one?
Will in commanding fashion. Let's turn this gate down.
Always when it gets going, it's a fast deck.
Oh yeah. So we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna take these off. We were talking about earlier that the Nerd Rage gaming series is coming to town. All these guys probably prepping for that. Are you gonna be going to that?
I will be going to that. I am trying out a new deck. Is it Wizards?
With the Lizard Wizard?
With the Lizard Wizard. Aspiring Spike. Shout out to him for showing me the deck.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so that's what I'll be playing tomorrow.
Giving away your tech here on camera.
That's fine.
His name's Kevin Thomas, so if you play against him, you know what to play. The Maverick says, been enjoying the YouTube videos, first time catching live. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, we've, it's crazy. The last couple Modern videos we posted have already peaked over 1,000 views, which is insane, because we've only been posting videos for about 3 months. And we appreciate everybody over there on YouTube. As Ben's going to lead this one off with a bubble. He bubbles himself.
Check himself, see if he wants to fetch it, see what he wants to keep it on top.
Yeah. So what is, obviously, Will is the beatdown in this matchup, no question about it. But what does Ben have to do to try and stabilize here? Like, what are some cards that he needs? And Ben drawing off the bobble.
I know he's got a lot of spot removal in that deck. Fatal Push, I believe he's running Lightning Bolts and Orcish Bowmasters. He needs to get those and just pretty much just weather the storm until Will runs out of gas, and then try to win from there.
Yeah, is Ben playing any energy package, or?
I don't know which version he's running. I'd have to look at his list, but I don't think he is.
Yeah. If he's playing Spike's version, it's probably not, so. Shout out to Aspiring Spike. That dude, like, I feel like that dude runs the Modern meta.
He does. He's definitely the place to go whenever you need a new deck.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
Bobble here from Will. Of course, we don't get to see it. And then Ben gonna take a look and fetch it away. He says, I see your bobble. I will raise you a bobble.
Is he running the scam package? Did we see that?
I've just seen a Thoughtseize.
Okay.
So probably not then.
Okay. Because if it's his exact list, it also has a Johnny, and I'm pretty sure I saw another Goyf in his hand.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I know he was looking for a Johnny's, like from the shop, so.
Okay, so there's a little bit. If he gets that flipped, that would be pretty nice for him.
Fatal Push, and the Darcy is not long for this world. Pass back to Will. And Ben draws.
Oh, look, there's a Johnny.
Speak of the devil.
So Johnny's a really cool, one of the new flip planeswalkers. That when you flip it, you just pretty much create cats nonstop, and those will be really good whenever he does get a flip.
Just put a wall up. Oh, well.
Never mind, it's dead anyways.
Just kidding. Monastery Swift Spear going to get in there. Down to 15 goes Ben. Really hard to keep up with these aggro decks sometimes. The life total changes.
Are really fast players. They've been playing for a while, so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, like I said at the top of the match, both these players are Team Impact players. So if you see them at the NRG, say what's up to them. And say, hey, I saw you play on Impact stream.
Is that Thoughtseize?
Thoughtseize and Unstable Amulet. I need that. I need more of those retros. Those are so cool looking.
They are. That was good to take that away. That's one of the ways that Will has a little bit of reach. It's not just like
card advantage. Yeah.
So now, with Will not having any cards in his hand, I think his best draw at this point is Underworld Breach.
Oh yeah.
That card is just
a house, especially with Darcy in play.
Yeah. He can get like 3 or 4 potential cards
into the bin
from the bobble, and just refill his hand and just win the game from that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bobble plus Breach is kind of a nice little combo.
It looks like it's going to get in with the key.
Serve with the kitty cat.
Wrong person.
No, I gotta correct both of them. Like I said. And then here's a Darcy of his own for Ben and a pass back. Fetch gonna take Will down to 14. We're probably gonna see a Surveil land here. Yep.
Every deck should have one Surveil land.
At least.
Just for this reason. Even an aggro deck where you don't want to have lands tapped, just have one.
Yeah, your percentage of drawing is so small. Hey, Lemming! Hey, thanks. Yeah. Oh, so we have 2 YouTube viewers, YouTube subscribers, hanging out with us for the first time live here tonight. We appreciate that, you guys. Thank y'all so much. Like I said earlier, the YouTube channel has been growing like hotcakes.
No, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. Looks like he bent the lightning bolt.
He did what? He bent it?
Bend it? Put it in the graveyard?
Oh, bend it. Okay. I was like, hey, bend
or maybe he was just looking at it. I'm not sure what Will was doing.
Yeah, I put Galvanic Discharge to the bin.
Oh, he lightning. Okay. He drew lightning bolt, played it, put the Galvanic Discharge. Oof. There's the Orcish Bowmaster. And then plot Gigantha to hand.
Alright. Down to 13 goes Will. And I'm not seeing her. Yeah.
Fable is really good.
Yeah, this is I think it's starting to slip away from Will here a little bit. I mean, what could he even draw at this point to get him out of this scenario? Jingata will be a good roadblock if he can get to it.
Yeah, if Will draws a breach, he just lightning bolts from the graveyard. But if Ben also doesn't have any blockers for the 2/3/3 flyers, because Ben's at 6 right now.
Ben is at 6.
Oh, he drew an Unholy Heat, so that'll take care of one of them. Can't tell what the other card is.
Bowmasters? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Well, okay. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If Will doesn't block, Ben can do 8 to him this turn.
Ben gonna make a treasure off of the Goblin. Will lining up a block here.
Killing the cat.
Bowmaster's inbound? No? Yes? Make sure he taps right so he has Unholy Heat still.
Yep, so there goes both of Will's creatures. If he top decks the Underworld Breach, he's good. Otherwise, it's going to go to Ben this game.
All right, here we go. Just windmill it. Lightning Bolt, target you, attack, Unholy Heat, and that will be it.
That was a close game.
Yeah, that was a good game. Alrighty, so let's reset these life totals.
In Singapore, wow.
Yeah, I managed to get up early today. Oh, awesome. Oh, wow. 13 hours ahead. Well, we appreciate you for hanging out and watching. That is incredible. But yeah, we're just trying to, hey, you guys know what I look like. This is Kevin. He's on camera a lot, so you've probably seen him. If you're a fan of the YouTube channel, you've probably seen him a couple times. But yeah, we've got Game 3 coming up. Will be on the play.
You need to change this to where it says my name on the bottom now too.
Special guest, special guest Kevin, yeah. But so what are the keys of the game here for Ben not to just get run over like he did in Game 1?
Just Fatal Push and the Unholy Heats. If he draws those, he's good. He also, I believe, has the new Titan Flage, and that will be a lot of life game if he can get that. I think those 3 cards are kind of the key cards to this matchup. If he doesn't draw any of those, I think Ben just runs him, or Will just runs Ben over.
Yeah, he even played, Ben played Flage on the last turn of Game 1, and it still didn't matter. Let's kick it back down there. And yeah, but this is going to be a fun one. Hopefully we get a... I always hate whenever a player Game 3 will mulligan into Oblivion, unless it's my opponent. But like...
That feels great there.
On camera, when I'm commentating, yeah, I want strong 7s and tight play and quick shuffling.
Yeah. That's the big
You got some of these players who are just like, oh my gosh, it's agonizing to watch how long they shuffle for. I get it, but
yeah,
like...
I mean, it's 11 shuffles to make sure it's perfectly random, but...
Is it?
I think that's the statistic. Okay. I don't know. So some people like follow that to a T.
I mean, I don't hate it. I didn't know that. I'm gonna start doing that. Every time we play on Mondays, I'm just 11. Like, no matter what.
I mean, luckily Pioneer doesn't really have any fetches. So.
That's true. You only have to do it at the beginning of the game, basically, or certain weird scenarios. Okay, well, Monastery Swiftspear is a good start, but Ben...
Looks like Ben has Unholy Heat in his hand, which will take care of that.
Yep.
It's hard to tell with Ben's cards, because he always gets, like, the special
He's got the blingiest, coolest ones, yeah.
I mean, good for him.
Prismatic Ending. Sure.
I forgot that was in the deck. So that's another spot removal that is just great for Ben to draw.
Oh yeah, nice clean answer. Here's Raptor. We're gonna get a trigger.
Raptor and a Raptor.
Raptor and a Raptor.
Which is unfortunate.
It's only cast it, right? It's when you cast it from your hand.
He gets the 2 energy, I believe. But
yeah, he does.
He doesn't get to cast the top of his library.
All right. So we got 2 Raptors. Not the greatest, but he did accumulate some energy. Here's Nethergoyf and Darcy for Ben.
Nethergoyf looks like a 2/3.
2/3, yep.
Blocks the Raptor perfectly fine.
So gonna have to figure out a way to get rid of this Nethergoyf so we can keep cracking in. Looks like we've got Unstable Amulet and
something else.
A Darcy maybe, or was it a? I don't know. It's always hard to tell.
Yep.
Darcy, yep.
Which that will be 2 triggers if he does. Oh, lightning bolt.
There's a bolt. So trigger will surveil. He's like, resolve your Darcy trigger first. It's not like Goyf. never. Well, Tarmogoyf. It is a Goyf, but it's not like Tarmogoyf where you would just cry. And attack in here from the Raptors.
Definitely learned that the hard way a few times.
Oh yeah, I think every modern player has at one point or another.
It looks like Ben does have a Flage in hand, and that would be a nice life gain plus kill the probably DRC, but potentially a Raptor.
So Lemming says hoping for another nail biter of a game. I agree. It's always fun for me and for the viewers, I feel, if we have close games.
Plays a Johnny.
Oh, couldn't even tell what that is. Okay, so a Johnny, we get, yeah, and here's a board state, just from nothing, basically.
Gotta read it. Gotta read it.
Got a reader.
So people who don't know, a Johnny flips to the Planeswalker version whenever another cat dies. And so it works really well whenever you play two Ajani's because they're legendary. So one of the Ajani dies and then the other one will flip.
And we're trying real hard here to... Bam! There is the front side. 1-2, and then it flips into a Johnny Noctowl Avenger.
And then he just pumps out tokens.
Forever. Yeah, and that's going to be real hard to beat if it could flip.
Oh, I also didn't realize the second part of that. Whenever it does pump out a token, if you control another red permanent, it'll do damage to a creature. So it's getting a blocker and creating...
So much advantage.
Yeah.
So much advantage. Affects the board in so many different ways.
It looks like he's thinking about what he wants to do. Really thinking hard.
Wow, slick shot. Okay.
Slick shot's a good one.
That's definitely a difference maker, potentially. We're going to block the Raptor.
Which makes sense. That'll kill off the cat and flip a Johnny.
That's probably... Maybe that's what he was thinking about, if he should attack on the ground to let the Johnny flip.
I think that's a tough call, yeah. Because you need to keep the pressure on, but that is Johnny flipping. It's just...
Bad news bears.
Yeah.
So damage, take 3. A Johnny flips. Oh, it has life. The token has lifelink, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, yeah, okay, he just did it extremely slow. Okay, so now we have the Avenger.
So now he can create a 2/1 Cat Warrior and then deal damage to creatures. And so, like we were saying, it creates a blocker for the Raptors, and then he's also just clearing his board. This is a really rough spot for Ben at this point, or for Will at this point.
Alrighty. Yeah, and now another Goyf coming down.
Oh, we also played Flage, and so that's Lightning Helix. So Ben
up to 12. Yep. Wrath. There's a Surveil. Down to 18 goes Will.
It's not looking too good for Will.
Yeah, and you have to have 5 cards to escape Flage, I believe. So not quite there for Ben, but now he's in the driver's seat. It's probably looking like these Raptors are going to be back on defense. Obviously, we don't know what's in Will's hand, so that is subject to change if he just has the nuts. The Cat Avenger, that's right. All right, Unstable Amulet.
That's the start.
Yeah. Get some more energy. Activate. And
Land's not the best, but you can play it at least. That's one thing that's nice is you can play lands off of Amulet.
Okay, Tormod's Crypt, like it. Deals with the Goyf/Flage problem. But unfortunately, that's not his biggest issue here. His biggest issue is all these creatures looking him dead in the face. Alright, Ben takes a draw step. He does only have 1 card in his hand. Didn't get a good look at it, did you?
I did not know.
Usually Ben's pretty generous at showing us what he's got, but
Ben's been on camera a time or two. So he creates the token and then goes ahead and kills one of the Raptors.
And another Nether Goyf. And then he buys Jingoth. Not looking so great for Will.
Yeah, luckily the Raptor with being first strike is holding all of Ben's stuff back.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time though before these Darcys grow wings.
Who hits another land.
Is that a land? It's a blood moon?
Is that blood moon?
I think it is.
Oh. It's one of those fancy blood moons.
Yeah, I think that's Ben's blood moon, actually. Go figure.
That is Ben's deck.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think that does anything right now, though.
No, it's too late. All right, well, another unstable amulet will activate. Ugh, yeah, another. See, he's getting all of his hate that he needed earlier in the game.
Yeah, you can see the Will's just like what's happening here.
Yeah. Drawing your sideboard cards, just a little too late.
I don't know what happened. Apparently, Ben took 2 life. Did he shock something in?
It's possible I just missed it. Or did he just tap it and I don't know. Oh my gosh. Ben just laying it on here. Another Fable gonna make a Goblin Shaman.
And now the gates
Shoots
are open.
shoots the Amped Raptor, and yeah, here the floodgates are open. Release the kitties.
Yeah, Johnny once flipped is really, really good. That's smart. Get rid of some damage from the voice.
Yep.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Down to 12.
I'm not sure what Will can draw at this point to save him, because I don't even think a breach would save him here, and that's kind of his one card to get his advantage back.
That's his checkmate card. All right.
Oh, well, he drew the breach.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Ben's at 10, so if he could cast it 4 times, which unfortunately he can't.
Bolt.
I think bolting as Johnny is a... Oh, I forgot about the amulet, so that's 5 damage each. And then bolts again.
Oh my gosh!
I forgot about the amulet. That card is so strong.
That's so good, yeah, because you get the 2 triggers off of it.
Yeah.
Or the 2 1-point damage per instant cast. Holy smokes, Will, by the skin of his teeth, absolutely top decks his pretty much his 1 out.
Yeah, that was
and is able to take it down. Will P on this green-red prowess deck, taking down Binby on Mardu Midrange. What a game. What a match.
That was a nail-biter.
That was insane. Yeah, so, hey, Lemming, you got what you wanted. You got what you wanted, my friend. We will be right back for round number 2 here at Impact. If you're watching live, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Round 2, Kevin, you'll be in the future match area, so get ready for that. But yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out, and click on one of these videos if you're watching on YouTube. All right, catch you on the Flippy Flop.